It's been slightly over a year since I started investing in the stock market, and on the 27th of July 2020 was when I first bought my dividend stock, and 5 months later was when I decided to open my growth portfolio as well. And today I'm going to show you guys my whole journey, what's changed, how much I've invested in total, the dividends that have been paid throughout the whole year, exactly how much I'm actually earning in dividends at this moment in time. And without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So when I first opened my account, the first thing I did was decided to put £1 into this account, and you guys can see 3M was the first stock that I decided to buy at 0.008 shares of 3M for £1. So I remember clearly before buying this stock, I actually didn't have much knowledge of what this was. I did some extensive research on just what dividend investment is. Do I actually like it? Is it something that's going to keep me consistent and investing into something? So 3M appeared to be a good stock. It paid good dividends. It had a good dividend streak. It was part of the dividend kings and aristocrats. So in that moment I thought 3M is really good, and I put £1 into it, not because I'm trying to earn a lot back, but £1 was just to start to fill the waters and just to see how all of this is going to perform. As you guys can see, I then decided to deposit £50. So I started investing a ton of £1 into different stocks. I invested into Johnson & Johnson, Microsoft, Apple, AT&T, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I actually had Apple and Microsoft back then, and I will dive into where these stocks might have moved to shortly, and you know why I sold some of these stocks. But so far, taking a look at 3M is actually doing quite well. I'm pretty sure they are higher than they were when I first bought. The first dividend payment I received was 4p. And now I'm telling you guys, as a beginner, someone who's just starting fresh, 4p is a lot, because it just gives you that nice dopamine just to make you a bit pumped on, you know, receiving some sort of free passive income. You know, everyone's receiving passive income. This was my first experience of passive income. Then afterwards, I bought even more share. Then I received 15p. Then I bought even more share and more. Then on March 17th, I was paid 65p. Then I received 91p straight after that. Then of course I bought more. And one thing you guys notice is I started putting in a whole lot more. This was when I had my money sorted, I had things automated. Now I was putting in £24, £40, and I bought another £50, and I bought £26 worth of share. And so far the highest dividends I've now received from 3M is actually £1.08. This is amazing. This is after tax as well, so this is actually amazing. I mean, when I do sell, I'm gonna get even taxed even more, but I'm not selling anytime soon, so that's not something I have to worry about. Now taking a look at my growth stock, on the other hand, the first thing I did was put in £5 and another £5. So I put in £10 in, and I added £10 again, and then I added £200. So I haven't actually made any investments in that time. I decided to then buy Tesla. Tesla is a company that I liked on its own without the investments and everything. I actually like Tesla, I like the cars, I like what they stand for. So of course I wanted to somehow get involved in Tesla. Tesla has a lot of hype behind it, even up till now. I bought £89 worth, and this was back in January, so this was almost a year ago now. But as you guys can see, I currently have 1 share of Tesla now. I had 1 share of Tesla for a few months now actually, but I decided to just put the whole money in, own a share, and leave it as that. Probably one of the best decisions. I mean, on the growth stock, I'm up by 40%. Not too well back, so this was a few weeks ago. I was actually up by 60, but of course, growth stocks are a lot more volatile, so my overall profit has gone down, but in total, I'm still up by £223. So just over a year ago, the dividends I was earning was amazing. I got 1p from Apple, 3p, then I got 2p, then I got 7p from Intel, 1p from Johnson & Johnson, 2, then 9, then 4, then 2, 5. You can just see that this is literally rarely going over 10p, but I stayed consistent. That's the biggest thing. I stayed consistent. And now looking at how much I got paid yesterday, I got paid £1.26, then £1.56 as well, and you can see I got paid £1.80. Average back in November, I got paid £2.50. This has to be the highest dividends I've been paid so far, but getting £2.50 is a lot of money. So this is the biggest thing with dividends. A lot of people say it's not worth it. It's not worth doing it at this age. You want to do it when you're a baller, when you got a lot of money to put in. That is 100% true, because the return you get is a lot more significant. But for someone like me who just wants to put my money into something, I would rather just save money in the long term, not too fussed about the return too tough. All I know is I'm saving money. Dividends actually works for me. Some people have recommended I put money into growth stocks. The issue with that for me is it's a lot more volatile. Yes, I could have put all my investments into it. Right now, I'm actually on 4,500. Yes, I could have put all of that, put into Tesla, probably put into crypto as well and things along that line. Yes, there's a chance that I could be a billionaire and I could just be rich, of course. But at the same time, this is more of a secure savings for the future. This is something I might go into a house or something along that line in the future. Do I want to risk it on things, you know, suddenly blowing up or tanking? I'd rather not do that. I'm not the type to really put savings and my life savings into something that I know has a chance of literally becoming nothing. Now, I might be wrong on this, but leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Now, with the £1 and the 150s and £2 I'm earning in dividends, you can see now next year, so in literally a month's time, I will begin earning an average of £12.66 every single month. This is a massive jump from the £8 I was earning, so that's just due to the compound interest, the dividends I've been holding. So this is just amazing. You can see £12.66 every single month. This is more than some people's earning in an hour. I mean, in an hour's job, some people get paid £7 or £8 or £9. The biggest month I will get paid is in December. I get paid £20. And September I get paid 18. January is a bit less, but I still get paid £8 on average every single month. Hopefully next year is going to be even bigger. I do plan on significantly increasing my investments. Hopefully I have a lot more money to work with, and I'm going to dump everything into this, and you guys will see the dividends I'll continue to make, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So previously I was invested in Nike, I was invested in Neo and Netflix as well. I had C and Amazon. So I sold all of these stocks from my growth portfolio, not because they're not good, because a lot of people do earn money from these, but personally I wanted to keep my growth portfolio extremely small. Just have a handful of stocks that I know are going to do really well. So my growth stock is my risky stock. So this is one where I don't mind taking a bit more risk. I'm not putting as much as I am in my dividends portfolio, but I decided to jump on a wave of at least taking a chance of earning a lot of money if a stock does actually blow up. Well, I did decide to sell Neo. Neo was doing extremely bad. Currently in the whole year, they are down by 20%, but overall they're not doing that bad. But of course, during the hype was when they actually went up by 800%, and after that they've just been pretty much tanking. Then I decided to sell Amazon just because one share of Amazon is extremely expensive. I'd rather put all that into something else. Eventually I will buy Amazon at some point, but right now I do want to own one share of at least every single stock that I have in my portfolio. And with my dividend stock, I haven't actually sold much. I'm still on 27 investment. The company I have my most investment in is Real to Income. They pay every single month. It just helps to increase how much I earn every single month on average. Real to Income is very good. They're to do with real estate, and real estate is a very profitable section or sector to actually invest into. Then I have Coca-Cola as well, which is amazing. AbbVie, 3M, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, Kimberly-Clark, Duke Energy. I don't have any stock particularly to sell right now, but I do want to get my overall investments to 25. It just sounds like a better number. Not too sure what 2 stocks I'm going to sell yet. It'll probably be one of these bunch. If you guys have some news that I'm not aware of, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. I will actually have a look at that just to see if one of my stocks aren't doing too good or there's something I need to get rid of. Right now I do have £80 to invest. I'm not particularly sure what I'm going to put that in yet, but overall my dividend stock is performing really well. And even with this whole week being very shaky, I'm still up by 8%. Everything's going smoothly. The plan is to get my portfolio up to 5,000 soon, very soon. When that actually happens, I'm going to give you guys another update on everything that's going on, what's good, what the bad is, so you guys can continue to just follow me on this journey. Now my total dividends earned is £104. Yes, this is pretty low, but it's reasonable. Dividend does work on compound interest, and of course, you know, for the past probably like 6 months I was earning less than £1 in dividends, and now recently, just you know, in the past 2-3 months alone, it's probably where most of this earning has come from. So give it another year, then this is going to easily double. Then another, you know, 3 months or so, that's going to probably quadruple. So the total amount of dividends I'll be earning is just going to continue to get even easier and better and higher. I'm trying to actually get into more side hustles and make more money wherever I can, and the income I make from that I will continue to invest it into my dividends portfolio. And on my growth portfolio I have £73 to invest. Now I can put that into Tesla, I could put that into the S&P 500, which I've been focusing on recently, or Etsy, which is doing really well. I was actually up by 100% on Etsy not too long ago. This is the thing about growth investing. When I'm up by like 100%, do I sell at that point? Because of course that is extremely high. I'm not fond of selling, especially being a dividend investor primarily. I don't really sell. So is it something I'm meant to sell, then eventually buy back? Of course I've lost out on the opportunity now, but it'll be something I'll look out for in the future. PayPal is doing extremely bad. Fiverr is also struggling. Square, for the first time, is actually struggling as well. They've been doing really well for quite some time for me. And of course Greg's is just there for vibes. So this is my growth investment. This is almost at 2k. I will continue to increase this. I'm not sure what I'm going to put that money into yet. Probably something that's struggling, so that way I can buy cheap and sell at a higher price. Now if you want to see how my dividends was when I first started, then click on this video right here. And if you do want to see the side hustles that I'm getting into to actually make the money that I'm able to invest into these portfolios, then click on this video right here. And until then, I'll see you guys later.